State lawmakers are considering a bill that would create more transparency around indoor air quality in schools to help keep your children healthy.
Our political reporter, Darielle Fair, has you covered on what the state is doing to bring more awareness to the issue.
The bill will revive a previous law passed in 2009, Wisconsin Act 96, creating an environmental quality task force and indoor environmental quality management plan that provided a model for best practices and training for school district employees. The new legislation would require the Department of Health Services to develop an inspection plan. Parents and administrators could request information on how schools are prioritizing air quality in their communities. Representative Shay Sortwell says the legislation would not require any action beyond that, but it would provide a baseline for districts with poor air quality to determine next steps.
In all honesty, in this recent last couple of months where even if you stepped outside, sometimes air quality could be fairly poor with all the fires coming down from Canada, I think it's very relevant to our current time to make sure that we're doing our best, at least, to make sure that children are learning in a safe environment.
Sortwell says the bill was drafted to be at minimal cost to the state. The DHS says the pandemic did contribute to the need to research ventilation and air quality in classrooms, but there isn't a process to make sure schools are maintaining healthy air quality levels. Dr. Curtis Hedman, a DHS hazard assessment toxicologist, explains how children are affected if the air quality in their schools is bad.
With lung function, many of the pollutants can affect breathing and can be triggers for asthma and allergy in susceptible individuals. It can also affect folks with underlying health conditions and the elderly. So we want to avoid air pollution exposure, especially for those vulnerable populations.
Dr. Hedman says it can also lead up to buildup of carbon dioxide, causing students to become drowsy, making it difficult for them to focus. He recommends school staff check for leaks that may cause mold and check sinks and floor drains for gas infiltration, and schools should vacuum carpets regularly. The bill was sent out for co-sponsorship last week and is currently waiting to be sent before a committee.